Hey, today I want to say spend time with yourself. That's my message for today. And I want to say spend time with yourself so that you can identify who you are, right? Because there's a lot of people in this world who will try to tell you who you are. And if you don't know who you are, then you might believe them, right? You might believe them. So you can't just let people tell you who they are. And you cannot base your value off of what people say about you, right? Because like when people can't control you, they will try to make you out to be difficult, right? And in all honesty, I guess in their eyes, they're right, right? Like for instance, me. Some people will say I'm confrontational and I'm difficult, but that's only because you're not going to control me. You're not going to be able to handle me just any kind of way because I know who I am, right? I know who I am. I know my worth and I know my value. So you can't just handle me any kind of way, right? And that's what I want for you guys. I want you to know who you are. Know your value. Know your worth. Don't let somebody tell you who you are. Don't let somebody tell you that you're confrontational when you know you're not confrontational, right? I had people trying to tell me the capabilities of single parents, and they're not single parents, right? How you gonna tell a single parent what a single parent is capable of, and you're not a single parent, right? This is coming from people who never understand, who have never experienced what it's like to be a single parent, but yet they will tell you what it's like to be a single parent. And you have to know who you are, right? And y'all, don't let nobody make you feel bad for being a single parent. Take accountability. And I feel like as a single parent, you take enough accountability, right? Because it is what it is. Everybody's made bad choices in their life. But don't ever let somebody tell you that you are a failure because you ended up being a single parent. Don't ever let somebody tell you that. And the reason I'm saying this, y'all, is because I've seen people get highly offended by these little group discussions where they're always talking about a single mom is looking for a dad for her kids, and a single mom is always looking for somebody to pay some bills. That's not always the case, y'all. And again, single parents, and I'm saying single parents because I know there's single dads out there too. Don't let somebody make you feel bad for being a parent, right? Don't let nobody make you feel bad for that. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for that, because you made the choice to be a parent, and that's a good thing, because being a parent is a blessing, right? It's a blessing. If anybody's reading that Bible, you were blessed to have a baby. And single parenting has been here since the beginning of time. So I don't know where these negative attitudes and dialogues is coming from, but think about this, and I'm going to talk Bible. When they was going off to war, right? It was men going off to war, right? Where do you think that mama was? At home being a single parent. And if he didn't make it back from that war, right? Because there was war. If y'all read Kings, there was war all through there. If that husband didn't make it back from that war, what does that woman become? What does she become? And there was times where sickness, fevers was taking over. Women were passing away. So when women passed away and the husband was left with the child, what does he become? Right? Because there was fevers and things and pandemics and stuff way back in the 1800s and stuff, right? And one of the spouses may die. And if one of the spouses may die, then what does that person become? They become a single parent, right? So there's different things that make people single parents. So don't sit and let somebody make you feel bad just because your current situation is that you are a parent. You are a parent who's single, right? Because sometimes, in all honesty, these two parent homes don't be doing better than these single parent homes because they be all toxic. If the daddy's in there beating on the mama and verbally abusive to the mama, that ain't better than no single parent home. That's not better. So know your worth. Know your worth. Know who you are. Don't let somebody else's thought process dictate who you are. Don't let somebody else's thought process tell you your worth. You are not unworthy because you're a single parent. That is absolutely ridiculous. And don't let nobody tell you any different, whether you're a single mom, a single dad, whatever. Now, granted, there is some people out here that ain't handling it very well. But guess what? There's some people who are married that don't handle it very well. So, y'all, stop with letting people's negative thought process determine who you are. Spend time with yourself. Know you. Build confidence within you. And if nobody's showing up for you, you show up for you. Don't be part of the party that's letting yourself down. If they letting you down, why are you gonna let you down? If you don't only want to show up for you, that's all you need. That's all you need. Don't worry about these other people showing up for you. Because half the time these other people don't show up for other people. They don't show up for themselves. They don't even like themselves. And ladies, mamas, single moms, y'all quit talking about you gotta heal. I got an associate right now over here. Her boyfriend just broke up with her. And I can't understand for the life of me. This dude, when she met this dude, he had 2 pair of socks, 3 pair of drawers, and maybe 4 outfits that the chick before her bought him. He left a girl to be with her. And the whole time he was with her, he played PlayStation and pretty much drove her car. Now he done found a new victim, so he leaving her for this new girl, and she crying about it. Girl, why are you crying about that? Why are you crying about that? You knew when you met him that he wasn't of quality because he's not even showing up for himself. Ladies, understand, and fellows too, if you don't see discipline in their life, if they're not showing up for themselves, then they're not going to show up for you. If they're not disciplined within themselves, if they're not disciplined on what they do in their lives, as far as how they conduct themselves, how they conduct business, what they eat, who they deal with, if you don't see no discipline in that area of their life, then I don't know why you're going to think they're going to be disciplined enough to be faithful to you. They're not faithful to themselves. Not faithful to themselves. Y'all stop taking the burden of other people's thoughts and letting it affect you. Stop doing that, y'all. Stop doing that. What do you gotta heal from? You took care of a dude and now he's gone. Sounds like your bills is going down to me. You can't even claim that dude on your taxes. You can't even claim him as a dependent. So what are you feeling bad about? That's not healing. That's learning. Learn from that charity event and move on. And move on. You had higher expectations. He wasn't meeting the expectations to begin with. And you had higher expectations. That wasn't him. That was you. You don't need to heal from that. You need to learn from that and just go on and move on about your business. And make sure that the next time you don't take in a charity case. The next time, at least let him be equal to what you have, right? That's not charity. That is not charity. And now she's feeling bad because of the things he's saying about her when she took care of him the whole time. Who needed who? You gonna let somebody that you was taking care of make you feel bad? No. Because guess what? Now that he's gone, everything you have is still taken care of. Your bills are still paid. Your light bill's probably gonna be going down because he ain't sitting there playing PlayStation and running up your heat now, right? So your light bill's probably gonna go down. You ain't feeding this adult. You can't even claim him. You trying to buy him clothes. He wouldn't even stay consistent in working. Like, count your blessings. Don't look at that as a negative thing. Look at that as a blessing. You've been delivered. You don't have to heal from that. That's not a healing process. I'm good. How are you? Good. So I need you guys to pay attention to your thoughts and stop letting people put all these negative thoughts in your mind about who you are. And stop letting people who are trying to control you tell you who you are, tell you that you're difficult. Stop doing that. Because if they're controlling, that's because they got low self-esteem, right? I deal with that all the time. I'm always in some type of environment where I have to be a team player, and there's always somebody that's in that team that wants to take over things, right? Because they have low self-esteem, right? And then they'll try to take your ideas and tell you that your ideas are not good, but they want to revamp your ideas, right? That's low self-esteem. You don't take that on. That's their internal issue. Don't make it yours. Don't make it yours. They gonna have to walk that out. You just be confident in who you are, because when you're confident in who you are and you show up with the Most High shining through you, they can't stop you. They cannot stop you. And what I'm learning is a lot of people who know that they're weak in areas are going to be jealous of your strength, right? That's going to create an envy within itself. That's not a you problem. That's a them problem. That's not a you problem. Y'all, I'm telling you, don't let other people's negative thoughts determine your worth. All right? So, if y'all been following me, I have 3 affirmations. I want to add more, but I want to make sure y'all got these 3. The 3 affirmations is I'm worthy to be loved. I am uniquely made on purpose, and I am enough. Okay? And when y'all start feeling like the devil is coming for you, because he will use anybody. And people are not going to tell you that they insecure. People are not going to tell you that they have low self-esteem. People are not going to tell you that they lack confidence. And even though they don't tell you, it's going to come out their mouth. What's in their heart will come out their mouths. That's what's going to happen. They can't hide it. And if you listen, you'll hear it. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. They operate in fear. When you are operating for the Most High, there is no fear. I do not fear, and I show up in the boldness of the Most High each and every time. I don't have no fear. And that's where y'all need to get the confidence of having no fear. I fear no evil. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. These low self-esteem, lack of confidence people, they don't bother me. They don't bother me, y'all. Okay, so that's my word for today is be confident in who you are. All you gotta do is work on you. Don't worry about the competition. There is no competition. Every day I get up, I try to be a better me. I try to be a better me today than I was yesterday.